good shape. It is loading up pretty fast.
Can we send it to you first, live view?
Okay, we are at 1.
Hey, let's do Jacob first, and then
we are at 1,000. Okay, go ahead.
We're live?
We are live.
Woo! Man, that's a fun all day. Man, Kentucky down 14 in the first half, the largest halftime comeback in the history of Rupp Arena.
That's an insane stat.
In the history of Rupp Arena.
They've done 17 and 18 on the road this season.
Kentucky
and now 14
does it again. I have learned to just shut my mouth. Don't say a word in the first half. Just let that sucker ride. And, man, that ride is an absolute blast. Jack Pilgrim here with Zack Geoghegan, Brandon Ramsey, and Jacob Polacheck. He needs to get down and deal with Pope and get all the excitement and all that. So, Jacob, thoughts?
Yeah, what's new? Bad first half, great second half. Ortega and Denzel Aberdeen, your two leading scorers. This feels like we've seen this a bunch of times. Super impressive win. This is probably one of the most impressive wins for Mark Pope since he's been Kentucky's head coach. And doing it in front of the 96 team makes it that much sweeter. So you got to give him his props. And I'm just very impressed with how this team has figured it out without Jalen Lowe, without Jaden Quaintance, without Cam Williams, and they've kind of found some consistency. They found something here, so I'm excited to see what they do next.
Jacob, go enjoy Pope. I'm envious of you, but I think we're going to have a good old time here by ourselves. Brandon,
Polly,
this team, man, they just have some freaking guts. Like, this is the only way to describe it. Ortega firmly finding himself as a surefire SEC player of the year. I mean, dude just does so much for this team. And then Colin Chandler, the Captain Clutch, steps up again, hits another dagger. Where do you even want to start with this thing?
It's not the denim, it's what's in them. That was such a big win. Like, at the end of the day, I was a Kentucky fan long before I knew you guys, long before I knew KSR existed, long before I covered the team in some random little capacity. Like, I am just so freaking happy as a Kentucky fan. Like, today was such a great day. Like, we finally got ourselves into a position where you could have a really exciting day in Lexington. Like, man, KSR was popping at noon. Everybody was out and about. Like, we actually got to, have a big college basketball Saturday, enjoy it. The fans freaking showed out for an 8:30 game. God. They were out here. The 96 team was here. It was everything we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be until it wasn't. And then we were down with 14, and we're like, oh, shoot, this stinks. Like, we played like crap in the first half. Like, it was disappointing the way that we handled the first half. Like, Nate Ament and Jacob Gillespie just kicked our rear ends for 20 minutes. And then this team just continues to show a level of resiliency that wins in March. I'm not going to talk about, made for March and all this BS that we used to deal with. But, this team is finding ways to win. They're winning on high-scoring games. They're winning rock fights. They're coming from behind. They're winning for whole games. This was awesome, man. This was just so fun. Just to be able to sit there and enjoy it. This is what Kentucky basketball is about. I get it. We're probably not going to win the national championship. Probably not going to go to Final Four. All that stuff. I don't care about that tonight. Enjoy the win. That was so much fun, Jack.
Oh,
well said.
Zach, I think the coolest part of all of this is Rick Barnes, there were 4 or 5 quotes from his press conference this week about, hey, we have to play full 40 minutes. Yeah. We will lose this game if we don't. That's how we got into trouble down in Knoxville. We were cruising in the first half and just let it choke away. We got to give credit where it's due. We're Kentucky, but, there's a lot on our side that we failed in our own assignment. And to do it again and just rewrite the same script again and beat them at their own game. It's not like they went 6 for 30 in the second half. That was massive, big defensive half for Kentucky, but they were still getting offensive rebounds and just they were coming up with massive stops in the clutchiest of clutch opportunities.
Nate Ament and Jacoby Gillespie had 33 points at halftime. Kentucky had 33 points at halftime. It was an abysmal performance. Even the last possession of that first half, you're like, what is Kentucky doing here? Okay. And then Ortega, bad mistake from him. He had some mistakes in this game. He really did. But it doesn't matter because he finished with 21 points and had massive plays down the stretch there. The pass to Colin Chandler, come on, man. Captain Clutch again with a massive shot there.
The whipsy-do.
I don't know. I
Jordan
genuinely have no
baseline?
idea how that one
kidding
went.
me?
From our angle, it looked like it went off the top of the backboard, and like the way he made that shot was impressive. But yes, Kentucky's outrated in this game by 15. Outrated by 15, and they came back the whole way, held Nate Ament. I don't know what it meant, and then finished with 29 for Ament and 15 for Gillespie. So I think Gillespie only had like 1 point in the whole second half, and Nate Ament pretty much had to do everything. Kentucky shot 50% from the field in that second half, hit enough threes to push themselves over, because I think Tennessee was winning the 3-point differential pretty heavily in that first half. And then for Kentucky, how many 2-footers did Tennessee miss?
100.
I mean, they shot 6 for 30 in the second
How
half.
many did Kentucky miss?
At least 15 of them were missed 2-footers. I mean, you can chalk some of that up to luck, but at some point it's not luck. It's just you were playing hard. You know that this other team is bigger and stronger and more physical than you, but you don't care. You're going to keep fighting and keep attacking the glass, throwing your body around, not caring what weird calls the referees are going to give you, and you're going to find ways to just make their bad set. Because to be honest, their centers can't score. None of them can score. They can't. They stink at it. And Kentucky made them try and score, and they couldn't. And that ended up being the difference in this game. It was initially 3-pointers for Tennessee in the first half, and in the second half it was just Tennessee missing every single shot. Great defense from Kentucky. Shot to Ortega away. Mo Diabate with a massive rebound down the stretch
what he does,
there.
Man. Like he earned every penny on that one offensive rebound.
That's what he does. With 2 minutes left in every close game, Mo Diabate makes his entire salary with one offensive rebound, and he deserves it because they're massive, massive plays. So just great stuff. I mean, the resiliency of this team is quite impressive. Like this is how you win in March. It is. We're not going to sit here and pretend of like your dream really big right now. We're just going to enjoy this. But like, man, when this team wins in the ways that they had this season, you're like, it's just fun. It really is. Like, it's more fun to win every game by 30 points, but there's something to winning games like this all the time. You're like, man, like you don't get that type of crowd from winning 30 points every game. Like I said, we'd love to do that, but man, they're fun. These are fun wins.
I think, Brandon, the coolest part of this season is just how Pope, as a coach, and the players have responded to him in these emotional moments. He's 4 for 4. I mean, we are talking that really gutsy win in Catlanta against St. John's, that mentor versus student, that was a really difficult spot for Pope to be in. Crushed it.
Lost 3 starters.
The first Tennessee game, that was
And now
obviously what it was, coming back 17. Unbelievable effort there. And then that John Calipari head-to-head matchup that he failed in the first go-around last season, responds well again tonight. And then the rematch opportunity for Pope to step up, again, with all of his old friends, teammates, roommates, the guys that have been bullying him in the group chat. We talked to Derek Anderson and Jared Prickett before the game. They're like, no, every bad loss,
here we go.
On it. There we go.
Here we go.
I love us in a close game, man. I love us in a close game. Not many teams play as many close games as us. And we're ready for March for the same.
See, he's saying it too.
Amen.
Why not talk about it? Why not talk about it?
But Brandon, can you speak to Pope's ability to step up in all of these emotional moments?
It's toughness. This team has had their back against the wall in every way possible. Like, they've had it against the wall within a game. They've had it coming out of games. I mean, think about the way that we were talking about this team
after the Missouri loss
6 weeks ago, after we lost to Missouri. Like, it was, will he keep his job?
Yeah.
Will we make the tournament? Like, what's going on with this program? And then now, guess what, folks? We might win the Southeastern Conference.
We're there.
We are in second place. We are in second place in the Southeastern Conference. Like, did anybody even think that was, like, in the realm of possibility 6 weeks ago? And this team has found a way there. The coaching staff deserve a lot of credit. The team deserves a lot of credit for being able to respond. Like, I mean, we questioned this staff and this team in every way possible. Toughness, maturity. Is there infighting? Like, is there trouble in the locker room?
Had to be a scapegoat,
All these different things. And, like, here we are now. Like, the sample size isn't small. We've won 12 of 15. We've won 8 of 9. Like, this isn't dumb luck. This isn't lucky scheduling. This is just Kentucky being really good at basketball, and we are starting to find a way to win. You can't tip your hat enough to what Coach Pope and the Cats have done at this point.
Man,
I love it.
Fun.
Man, this is a good time. I sure love it. We do have to wrap this up because I do want to talk to players. I want to go talk to Pope.
Well, Jack, we didn't get to do our pregame show. Let's see him.
Bang!
Bang!
Notice.
We both got the books on. Jack's got the fresh ones on. Just dropped today. Shout out to hold on, we got to get his name right. Brandy and Kurt Faulkner. Want to give them their shout out for hooking Jack up. Yeah, undefeated. You got to wear them every game now, buddy. I'm sorry.
I feel like we got to wear them every game now. Like just the uniforms.
Ooh,
I'm in.
Hey,
can we do it?
I like the uniforms. They're pretty clean. They looked good out there.
Pretty sexy.
Looked good out there.
Lie. I think they're pretty darn good looking. We're gonna wrap this thing up, but. Shout out to our friends at Parlor Pizza. All the good that they do in the world to feed delicious mouths and bellies like mine. I sure do love them and all they provide.
Fun way to say
they
it.
were going to provide us a Parlor Pizza MVP of the game. Who are you rolling with, Zachary?
You know what? We talked to Malachi's mom before this game.
Ooh.
And I said that I would pick him as my MVP going into it. Mrs. Moreno? Malachi Moreno is my MVP for this game because that was the toughest he's played all season long.
Man.
The most physical he's been all season long. He said, Tennessee, you have the biggest front court in the SEC, maybe outside of Florida. I'm just going to lower my shoulder. I'm going to catch it 10 feet from the block. I'm just going to lower my shoulder and bully you into the lane. He hit, 2, maybe 3 hook shots? At least 2. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks.
Partridge and pear cheek.
Great game from Malachi. Obviously, I'll tell you with his 21 points is the star, and
chill.
Oh, did I spoil your?
Slow your roll.
Sorry, I spoiled someone else's
Eyes
pepperoni
on your own
pizza.
Paper.
But shout out to Malachi. Great game from him.
Otega Owe is going to be my game MVP because he just did something like Michael Jordan did. Like that circus shot was just like, we're going to put that in his career highlight reel. He is inching, I think, how many did he finish with?
21.
So he's 5 points away from the 1,000-point club.
Oh, was that right? Awesome.
In 2 years as a Kentucky Wildcat.
Wait, just at UK?
Yes.
Ooh,
so
goodness gracious.
Shout out.
Good from him. No, you're probably right. Oh, I bet that's right.
That's a stat that UK had in their game notes.
I bet that's right.
I don't. Do you think I care? He's a 1,000-point scorer.
He's got 1,000 somehow.
He scored 1,000 points in my heart tonight. Otega Owe is my game MVP. Just that pass to Colin, that up
Great
and under,
pass,
that up
man.
and under, and just he went into takeover mode and was when things were going really south for Kentucky, he was the one stable force that kept him in it in the first half and won it in the second half.
You guys are silly. Colin Chandler.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Captain Clutch, baby.
I mean,
Come on.
Captain Clutch. This dude. I mean,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but also
Mo saved him.
Yeah, Mo saved the day.
Denzel saved him.
But this dude, there was a couple of times. I mean, maybe I'll watch film tomorrow, probably tonight. 5 minutes ago, 2.5 minutes ago, he was wide open in the corner, huge shots, didn't get it to go. I was sitting there thinking, well, those are the shots you make if you win, and the shots you miss if you lose. Probably going to end up losing this one. But then that dude just made the biggest one of the game and put us up by 2. It is just game after game at this point that this dude just keeps delivering. I mean, from the wild pass to Malachi Moreno that started this whole mess to just making shot after shot. Colin Chandler, Parlor Pizza, player of the game.
I hear the Rupp crowd is erupting in there for Mark Pope's post-game show, radio show. It sounds like fun. Should we go join them?
We're going to go join them. Shout out to you, BBN. You were an absolute superstar tonight.
And shout out to Stephen Peak because he legitimately might have broken his foot while he was celebrating on the floor.
Shout out Cameron Mills. I think you're the one that stomped on it, maybe?
It was Cameron Mills or Mark Pope. They were hugging. And
Someone stepped on Stephen Peak's foot, and he's legitimately in pain. So
memorable day for you.
Yeah.
Well,
We're going to carry him down
for the next 6 to 8 weeks at minimum.
Hey, you and Cam Williams got something in common there, buddy.
Also, shout out to our friends of Cole for them keeping the lights on as always. But for Jack Pilgrim, for Brandon Ramsey, for Zack Geoghegan, and for Jacob Polacheck down there and Stephen Peak behind the camera. What an awesome night.
Comment, subscribe.
Let's keep this thing rolling. 8 of 9. Let's just go win them all. Why not? Go Cats.
Man.
if you guys made it to this part of the video, hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Like,
Amen.